The first thing, you click on the start stop button, and of course you have to press on the brake pedal, and then you engage the relevant gear. If you are going back, you can do a reverse or you do a D, depending on where your vehicle is parked at. This is a panoramic view of the vehicle, and it gives you an informed place of where you're parking, where you're driving at. The yellow lines highlighted over here, basically what they do, they show you the path, the predetermined path by the driver. Right now I'm intending to go straight, but once I shift, definitely it will always tell me the rear wheel will be passing on this path, so I can easily tell if I go to the wall over there where I can hit it, and with of course the assist of the parking sensors, I can easily negotiate. So this car will come with what we call ADAS, Adaptive Driver Assist Sensors, and basically they are systems that keep in place everything that is happening in the vehicle, just to make sure the driver has a smooth ride. There's a lot of controls here on the steering wheel, like there's a cruise control. We have this one is for rotating, of course, for choosing either a landscape or a portrait display. There's another feature coming in this vehicle, the purifier of the air in the vehicle, because maybe there are particles of dust has entered, or maybe when you're entering the vehicle something came in, so the air has to be purified, just to make sure the driver has a conducive environment. There's also the heating aspect, if you want to heat the seats. In this case, most likely applies to the front row seat. If the weather is a bit cold, keep in mind these are leather seats, and that's why you think there are some holes like dust perforation to make sure you get to enjoy the heat. So for now, I'm going to engage on D. As you're driving, I'll explain more, so enjoy the ride. So I'll move closer here. Now, if I move closer over there, I want to do a reverse, and now it gives me a view for the back, but I can still expand this to see on my side whether I'm near that post, and see, because it's a bit closer, so I'll have to move a bit back, but I have a very clear view of what is happening behind me. So this is quite a very easy way of controlling the vehicle, especially in estates where there are tight parking spots, shopping malls, and places where maybe people are misguided by those guys assisting you on your parking. On the same, the handling on the road, on the path, it's very easy for this car. One, the response on the throttle is quite very smooth. Right now the battery charge is around 53%, and I can comfortably cover a range of around 223 kilometers. So if I'm driving from the zero maybe to where I can do like 200, close to Nakuru comfortably with the charge I'm having. So assuming I'm going home to Nakuru, I can easily go there. So over and above that, there's a big myth and a big query where guys are asking, this vehicle is so silent, and if somebody wants to know if the vehicle is coming, there are jingle-like sounds that are going to be formed if you move closer to a person. So it has a radar through the front camera. It can read whether there's somebody, and they'll send that beep. Definitely they'll tell there's a vehicle that's coming. So above that, we have the Qi technology charging, wireless charging, and if you place your phone on the pad, and you can see it's a very nice holder, and can easily confirm to you that the phone is charging. So by the time you're done with your journey, your charge will be full. If you're enjoying the Apple CarPlay, the Bluetooth, you're still going to be having charge. And if you enjoy the navigation, your music, and any customized things you have in the car. So for now, I'm going to do some dry run over here, just to test the braking force of the vehicle, the handling on the road, and some of the tricks maybe you want to do. So I'm going to do a 360 turn, stability test. So this is 360, just to confirm to users that the vehicle has been tested and tried. That's on the right, this on the left. And you can see the ground is loose, and the vehicle can still hold up better. But if I do a straight run and stop immediately, that is a deployment of ABS. There's also a lot of features over here when I can do a mode select. If you check here on my indicator, I can do a sport, I can do eco, I can save on my battery, I can again do sport. So all these are driving modes for the driver to choose. We have the AC selector, we also have the volume for the radio canoe. So what they're trying to do is to shift the drive from use this and make sure you're conveniently parked over here. Other than that, for parking sensors, you see if I deploy that, it goes off and on. This for your lane departure. Lane departure is where you see there are those markings on the road. There's a white one and there's a yellow one. If you happen to shift from your lane, ideally because maybe you're driving and you're fatigued and you happen to sleep, and you slip off your lane, the vehicle will warn you. It will give you some beeps, and then you wake up and realize you're off your lane or you're off the road. So this is a very nice, another good feature which is very much important on this vehicle. Other than that, we have the skid control also as well. Like what I'm doing, I'm making sure the skid control is on, because you need some safety in whatever you're doing. The ground is a bit loose over here, but if I was in a proper track, I'll remove the skid control and I'll be off, and the traction will be a bit easy. I have 52% of the power and can easily do 221 kilometers, but you realize that is almost half. So if you want to maximize on this usage, maybe cover a longer distance, I can shift from doing normal, I can do on echo. But now the problem of doing echo, if I accelerate and happen to flat my foot on the accelerator, the throttle response will be very low. Because you cannot be saving on your battery power and still again want to attain a higher power. So if again I go to normal, it will still control me to some range. But realize if you're going on the road, the momentum gain will help the vehicle move again more faster and like consuming the battery. So it's recommended when you want to do sport, make sure at least you're on a full charge, 80% and above, then you can realize that. This one has been rated comfortably. You can do above 500 kilometers, let me be honest with that. So one charge can take you Nairobi, you can pass Motitonda, have your lunch, drop to Mombasa, charge your car and come back again to Nairobi. Charging stations in Nairobi, we have almost in every big mall. Right now we have charging stations. We're also intending to install one. Advanced plans are still there to install one in our place, and but these are they're in the public amenities. Actually, this one will come with a kit that allows you to charge in the public parking places, charging places, and as well as there's a home kit. So it's for you to know as and when to apply. If you forgot to do it at home, you can do it in your office or you can do it in a public place depending where you are. This time we have to take care of the environment. If you have to go green, we have to do EV. This is zero lead. So pollution wise, we are ready to take care of. Everything is well handled, is well taken care of. So the aspect of calling for greener environment, for a cleaner place for us to live, it all goes with addressing issues like having these cars that are less in maintenance, servicing, and zero smoke, carbon neutrality. All that is very important for us, having this in EV. We have a very big network, and the platform that you're riding on is by CFAO. And that platform is well established, where you have dealers and you have what you call approved service centers. And almost in every establishment in major towns in this country, we are there. So before you get to a proper station, there's a responder, there's a fast responder who will come to your rescue and address the need. If it needs to be escalated to us, we'll still come and handle it in Nairobi. But for our clients, we can confirm to them that this is quality, well addressed, well checked, and ready to support.